Hey, Cockrell Middle School. It's Mr. Chenhill. I'm here to teach you guys how to use some of the Google features and to organize your Google Drive. So the first thing you need to do is you click on the Google Chrome icon down here, and it'll pull up Google. If it doesn't, then you just go to the search bar and type in google.com and hit enter, and then it will pull up this screen. So then you go to sign in. Your sign in will not be saved like mine is because you guys are on a shared computer, but you'll type in your student email and then the password. And once you log in, your screen will look like this. It'll have the Google search down here. You can get to images if you just want to search some images. You have your waffle, which is what these 9 little squares are, these boxes are. Any notifications you have, and then your account, the settings. But we're going to go here to the waffle, and it'll bring up all these different icons. The first one is My Account, where you can access your settings and change a few things in there. To get back to the Google search, you click right there. Google Plus, the calendar, Google Drive, which we'll talk more about in a second, the docs, the sheets, slides, sites, groups, and contacts. And if you have any other things you've downloaded, like a Google Classroom or Translate or anything like that, maps, you get down to it by hitting that More button. But let's go back up here to Drive. So when you pull up your Drive, this is where you're going to work on most of your stuff is here in the Google Drive. All of your documents and slides will be saved here. I already have folders set up, but I will teach you guys how to set up those folders in just a second. Some of the other features, if you go here, you can change the view to either grid view or back to the list view, which is what I have. You have sort options, so I have it by alphabetical order, name, by name. You can do last modified by you or by somebody else, and then last opened by you, however you want to have that set up. If you go to view details right here, you goes to the activity screen, so it shows what I've done recently. And then right here, if you go to settings, you can modify your settings, download different things to your drive, create keyboard shortcuts, or go to the help screen if you want to know how to work a certain feature in here. If you go up here to the top, you're able to search your drive, and you can search specific types of documents or spreadsheets or presentations or anything like that. But you can search it by if somebody shares it with you, you can search it by their name or the name of the document. You can search that and it will bring it up. So that's a really handy tool to be able to find things quickly, so you don't have to click through folders. If someone did share something with you, if you click on the shared with me, it'll pop up right here, and the most recent thing should be here at the top. If it's not, it may have not gone through yet, so you may have to reload your page, and it should show up as the first one. You can also find that by going to recent. If you start anything to get back to it quicker, it'll be right here. And then your trash, if you've accidentally deleted something, it will be in the trash until you go here and clear out your trash. So I have nothing right in there right now, but there is an empty trash button, so you can delete things completely if you do that. But let's go back to my drive and let's create a folder. So you go to new. This is how you're going to create anything inside your drive. You can create a folder. You can upload a file or a folder from a flash drive. You can create a doc, a sheet, a slide, or you can go to more and create anything else like a form or a drawing or any other app you have added to your Google Drive. So we're going to create a folder because that's the first thing you guys should do is create folders for your classes. So you're going to hit new on the folder. You can title it, whatever you'd like. You can do, first through seventh period. You can do by subject, by teacher. I like doing mine by subjects. So I'm going to hit, history and hit create. So that'll pull it up right there. So if you created a document for history and you do it on this page right here, it will create it and leave the document outside of that folder. So what you need to do is click inside the folder and then go to new and create a document or whatever you needed to create, and it'll pull up the document. And the first thing you should always do when you create a document or a sheet or anything like that is to name it. So say it's your history homework. You title it history homework. You click on right here and it saves it. So now you're not worried about losing it. It's saved in that folder. Anything you type, it will save it when you keep going. So it'll save any changes you have. You can X out of it and it'll be right here saved. No problem. So it's not saved out here, so you don't have to move it in your history folder. You can just click on your history folder and it is right there. Okay, so I can show you guys how that search feature works now. We can search that. Homework, it pulls it up right there. I click on it and it opens it straight up. Okay, so if you're wanting to share this document with somebody, right now it's only being viewed by me, but I can hit share, type in anyone's name and add it. You can add a list or just one person at a time. Then you can change their settings on what they can do with it. So if you want them to be able to edit it, they can edit or can comment or can view. Okay, so and then you just will hit share. Okay, so also once you're here, you can change the colors of the folders. I'll rename them. So if you right click it, so you just right 2 fingers on the trackpad, you can share a whole folder, a document right there. You can make a link that you can share in an email or on a website of that folder or document. You can move it, add a star, and that's where the starred feature right here comes in. You can change the color, so if you want to make a certain class a certain color, or a teacher, or anything like that, you can change the color, you can rename it. If something is not in your drive and you want to download it to your drive right there, you hit download and then remove. If you want to delete it, be careful if you are on a folder and you hit that, because then it will delete everything in the folder and you don't want that to happen. So make sure you're on just specific things you want to delete. Alright, I think that's it for organizing your Google Drive. Thank you.